That's some nice apple juice. Welcome back to Digi Daycare. I'm back in front of my shrine. I am absolutely buzzing to be sat here once again. I'm not very comfortable, mind you. My legs kind of squashed in, but I am way more mobile now, and I didn't want to just keep doing the bed one, implying that I'm still bed bound. So we may return to the bed in coming videos, but I didn't want to be misleading anybody or anything like that. I am a bit mobile now, still on crutches, leg is still absolutely knackered, but I'm not here to mislead anyone, so I can get here now, which is kind of cool. So we might continue this series here, we might interchange between here and the bed, I don't know. Some people kind of like the cozy vibe of the bed, and to be honest, once I got all this extra lighting and stuff, it wasn't such a pain in the arse to film at anyway. So yeah, anyway, we're back in front of the shrine, back where I belong. The 9th Digidestined is back. Right, look at this spread. Look at this, I can actually set stuff up now. Look how nice that looks. What an army of mons we have raised thus far. It has been such an ace journey, and yeah, just felt like a bit of a cause for celebration, hence the fancy apple juice. That is so good. Oh, I love apple juice. So we are going to hatch a new mon in this video, as we always do in this run, but we're going to do that later. First of all, I've got some cool updates with the DMK. You may be thinking, what? Tentomon? You had Tentomon last time. Tentomon has digivolved, and I want to talk to you about the Digivolution mechanics in the DMK. They are very cool. Very, very cool indeed. So when your Digimon digivolves, it will stay in that form until its energy runs out. If its energy gets down to 0, it will revert to its rookie form. You can see your evolutions by opening the clock by pressing B, and you can see Tentomon digivolved into Kabuterimon, and Kabuterimon digivolved into Zudomon. And at any point when our energy is full again, as it now is, we can digivolve again. So Tentomon, let's do this. Tentomon digivolve to Kabuterimon. Doesn't cost him any energy to do that either, which is sick. Kabuterimon digivolve to Zudomon. Sick. Look at that. Fun evolution for Kabuterimon. It sort of works in a weird way. Don't really know how to explain that it does, but it just does. So big meat for a big fella. It's Tentomon. Look at that, firing double blasts. Can't touch this. Vulcan's hammer. There he is, firing the hammers. That's cool. So alternate attacks are on this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we thrashed a rookie, but, you know, no prizes for that. It's boss time. Who's the boss going to be? It's a Numamon. Look at him coming out trying to look all tough. Yes, Giga hit. Finally got one on camera. Look at all that damage. Zudomon ain't messing about. Numamon chipping away, but it's not going to be enough. Absolutely battering him. Can we get a critical? Because that's really cool, and I've not managed to catch that on camera yet. Nope, we didn't need it. Area complete. We've got a spanner. We've got a shiny new spanner. Reboot. I assume that's going to refill all our energy, but I don't know, we'll try it out when we need it. So what's cool about this Digivolution mechanic is you can change your evolution path. So we're at Zudomon now, and when we look at our evolution timer, when it's ready to evolve, if it's at Zudomon, it will try and evolve Zudomon. But if we have it just back at Kabuterimon or Tentomon, then it will try and evolve again using the stats that your Tentomon currently has. So for instance, so let's say to evolve Tentomon into Kiwami is 5 training and level 5. And you get your Tentomon to meet those stats, it evolves to Kiwami. Then he de-digivolves back to Tentomon, and then this time around you give him 10 training and level 10, and that will then evolve him into Kabuterimon instead of Kiwami, for example. So that's really cool. And I think each time it evolves to a new Digimon, it will reset its lifespan. So at the minute, his lifespan is going to be the same as Zudomon as it is at Tentomon. But if he then changes his evolution path, that will kind of give him a new lifespan. I think. That could be wrong, could be way off on that, but from what I've pieced together from the instruction manual, it seems to work something like that, which is such an amazing mechanic. So cool. So yeah, just going to keep training up Zudomon. He is level 5 at the minute. Also, just check this out for a battle record. 150 victories, 12 losses, 92%. I can't leave this thing alone. It is so much fun. It really is so much fun. So yeah, once again, shout out to Geordie for creating this absolute masterpiece. Go and shower him in love. Ace, I'll drink to that. Our Digimon originals, Airdramon and Mothra, they're still at their current stages, but they've had their 15 battles at Champion now. So at Rookie, they were matched at 50% each. Now, 62-37. So it's not looking good for Airdramon. Doesn't mean it's impossible, just means that the chances of evolution are slim. 62% still isn't anything that sparkling though, so the chances that either of them will evolve is actually still very slim. Let's give them one more battle for the road. See if this can even them out a bit. Airdramon versus Flymon. Let's go. Both firing off the same attack sprite. Kind of cool. Both Air Digimon. Both Ace Digimon. I think Mothra won last time though, so hoping for Airdramon. No! Sorry, Airdramon. Well, I reckon that's buggered our evolution. Airdramon, they've both taken an injury as well. That may have been a little hasty of me. So, final percentages. 63-36. Kind of cool. Okay, last video on the Wind Guardians, we had Lilymon. Lilymon Digivolve to Rosemon. Look how good she looks. We managed to finally unlock the box art background as well. Rosemon is just an ace Digimon. She's just really, really cool. She's got a real majestic, royal kind of feel to her. I think she's ace. Forbidden Temptation. Thunder. I wouldn't expect a thunder attack. I would have expected vines, but whatever. Metal Empire. Last video we had Toyagumon. Toyagumon digivolved into Greymon, and Greymon digivolved to Metal Greymon. The vaccine version in his new sprite looking so swanky. I love that it's got the little red light on his arm. It's also got the bronze horns coming through the chrome Digizoid helmet. Such an amazing attention to detail for such a tiny sprite. A truly, truly awesome Digimon. So stoked. It looks especially cool on this black and red device. Absolutely brilliant. There's his Giga Blast looking sick. Absolutely ace. Next, Virus Busters. So Quantumon finally did meet the end of her life. I'd wasted no time and hatched out another egg and raised it up. So if you remember, and I don't expect that you do, to evolve into Agumon, Nyaramon, we gave 0 care mistakes and full effort. So this time around I thought, okay, let's do 0 care mistakes and 0 effort, ladies and gentlemen. Agumon again. And that's because when we did it the first time around, we hadn't done the connection to the other pendulum, so we hadn't unlocked slot 6. So that means, I can't remember. Either way, because of that slot lock-in, we've ended up with the same Digimon again, even though we treated it differently. So we've got another Agumon, not too mad about that, but this time we're going to give him no condition, and I'm going to train him up a bit. But yeah, there he is on the box art background, looking sick. You can never have too much Agumon. So, Pendulum said, Deep Savers, Armadillomon, Digivolve 2, Ankylamon. I haven't actually raised him on this device before either, so that's pretty cool. Another great 16x16 sprite. That's undeniably an Ankylamon. I think he looks awesome. Here we go. Say cheese, look at that. Awesome big attack sprite too. I like the way his tail lunges forward, like he's swinging it like an Ankylosaurus would. So I'm using this as an opportunity because the guy he evolves to, I've already got, but one of his Jogress ones I haven't. So what I've actually done is hatched out another egg. So I brought Susanamon out of backup and let him die so I could hatch another egg to raise another Armadillomon. So now we're just aiming for another Armadillomon so I can evolve it into another of Armadillomon's evolutions, just to make this one as Armadillomon-y as possible for the Digimon Professor. So yeah, this is the Armadillo hatch. Okay, Digimon Color version 4. Last video it was a Tanamon. Tanamon evolved to Biomon, and now Biomon Digivolve to Coagamon. I felt like it had to be Coagamon. He's the poster boy. On the clear red device, it just looks absolutely perfect. So yeah, here's Coagamon looking absolutely sick. And now it's time for the Kiwami challenge, because these three pendulums all need the version 4 background. And we've got a rookie, an ultimate, and a mega. So Kiwami, first of all, versus Agumon. Here we go, here comes the decider. Agumon takes the win. He's staying true to the anime, I guess. But there he is. He's won and he's taken his prize. He's got his swanky new version 4 background. It's a shame the pendulum backgrounds don't go onto this, but, you know, it do be like that. Kiwami versus MetalVegiemon. This should be an easy one for MetalVegiemon, but as we've seen, nothing is easy in Digimon. And Kiwami takes another beating. And there's MetalVegiemon's new background. Okay, Kiwami, you're up against Rosemon. Now, the odds are not in your favour, but bugs eat plants, so you can do this. You can do this. I got faith in you, buddy. Here we go. Listen. So that was a bit of a beating for Kiwami, but that's what he gets for all these years of harassing the Digidestined. Just leave him be, mate. Just leave him be. So yeah, nice one, Kiwami, mate. We'll have to get your win percentages back up now, because we need you to evolve. Next, the Digimon Mini, Tiny Ranamon. He's still Tiny Ranamon. Again, no idea how long he should take to evolve, but he's not showing any signs of dying either, so I don't know. Just gotta wait and see on that one. Right, speaking of the Digimon Mini, it's time to hatch the Digimon Xros Wars Mini. This was sent to me as a gift by Rad Roscoe many years ago. I did a video on this on the channel. It's a very old one, but it's pretty thorough for this thing, so whatever I forget or don't cover in this one, check out that one and maybe I got it that time, or maybe not. Anyway, this is really cool. It's quite, well, cool. It's unique. It's a very unique device is the best way to put it, the kindest way to put it. It's good to be sat here again. I mean, my leg's killing me, but it's good to be sat here again. It's good for the soul, isn't it? I'm still keeping this Santa hat, though. Quite liking this Santa hat. For years, I've wanted a good quality Santa hat because I've got quite a big head, so the typical ones you get from the shops don't fit. Anyone in the UK, this is from Primark, £5. It's like knitted, it's kind of cool. I'm absolutely toasty in it. We need some screwdrivers, a battery, we need some scissors. Apologies, by the way, all this setup, I spent ages setting all this up and wedging myself in here to realise I'd forgotten to organise the microphone. So we're back to the old phone microphone, but it shouldn't be too bad here. This is kind of how I've done the videos for the last nearly 8 years. So we've got a battery, gonna peel the battery. Quick look at the Xros Wars Mini. You see the background, it's got the Digimon Fusion emblem. That's Sharpmon's face, looking kind of cool. It made a beep, that's a good sound. Let's see if I can remember how to use this thing. Oh, Sharpmon. So you've just kind of permanently got one. It's not really a V-Pet. It's a bit more like just a bit of a desk toy, but it'll be a fun one to have in the videos. So you can feed him some of them. But really what you do with this is you battle other stuff, and then when you win that battle, you sometimes get a chance to digicross with that thing. So you can just kind of get evolutions whenever you feel like it. So let's give that a go. Training. So training jig button bash, just like on your classic Digimon Mini. We've got Max. The thing is with this is not every Digimon needs Max. So some of them need certain amount of bashes, if that makes sense. A bit like the pendulum needs a certain amount of shakes, but depending on which Digimon it is, I think it's the same one here, but with button bashes. Okay, cool. X battle, C battle. So that's what we would... No, it's not. Never mind. There's Guilmon! There he is, looking adorable. Hey up, mate. Let's prepare to bash. It's Max. See, like, that's Max, but that doesn't look like his big hit to me. So he probably needs a different number of presses. So we'll try that in the next one. See, that was a triple, but I don't think it's enough. Guilmon's battering us. Come on, Shoutmon. We can't land a hit. Looks like the battle just keeps going though. No, Guildemon's just not having it. He's like, no mate, Tamers is just better, deal with it. Draw, how was that a draw? In no way was that a draw. That's one of those everyone's a winner situations. What's a C battle? Connection battle maybe? Yeah. So X battle is cross battle, so you're battling on the device. C is connection to battle another one. Who is it? It's Pikmon.
Wrong. That's Starmon, you tit.
Let's try. Let's go for like 20. Bang on 20. Look at me getting good at my counting. No, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh man, not another ass whooping. Come on. Oh, this sucks. Can't skip the battles either. You dead yet, Shoutmon? Another draw that we didn't land a single hit. Right, okay. Let's give you some more of these. Let's just absolutely fill you up with them. And let's fill you up with these. It's a big fella. Right, we're going for max this time. Now he's got a full belly, maybe. Yeah, there we go. It's because we haven't filled him up. Look at that, big hit. That's more like it. That's more like it. We're cooking now. So make sure you feed your Shoutmon before you send him out into war. Probably my bad there. So we could cross with him if we want. Let's do it. Shoutmon, big fella. Cross evolution. Guildemon's sick. Best boy. I mean, we don't need to evolve him now because he's the best one there is. He's not though, so let's go do some more. We kind of know what we're doing now. It's big fella again. Another max bash. Pyrosphere. Right in the face. Look at that, all his HP gone. Is it going to let us Digifuse? Digifuse! Digimon, Digimon, we live in a digital world. Digimon, Digimon, little monsters everywhere. Digimon. He evolved into himself. I gave you all that hype and you evolved into yourself. But does that mean he's a stronger version of himself? Who knows? Oh, it's an iconic one. Guilmon vs. Agumon. Here we go. We did the mash. The Digimonster mash. The monster mash. It was a Giga Blast. The Digi mash. It happened in a flash. The Digi mash. The Digital Monster mash. Sucks to be Agumon. Let us fuse with him. Let's see what Guilmon and Agumon makes. That's got to be the best combo ever. Nope. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Let's keep going. Let's just see what we can get. Shine Grey. Okay. Don't worry, Guilmon. We can do this. It's only Shine Greymon. He's only a Mega. I think, if I recall, I think Shine Greymon is actually like the boss of this device. I think he's like the strongest one you can get. He's just dodged a crit. We've dodged his little jab, though. That's pretty handy. Hang in there, Guilmon. Don't keep dodging it, you big sausage. Guilmon. My boy. This is still way more exciting than the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. We lost. But we didn't die straight away. So, I mean, I'm taking that. We stood toe-to-toe with Shine Greymon. He's all healed up. And this is pretty much all you do on this device. But it's kind of fun if there's a couple here because you can kind of sit around, see what evolutions you can get, and then battle each other with those evolutions. But speaking of connection, what sucks about this is despite it being exactly the same shell mold and everything as the Digimon Mini, the one that we're running over here, they still can't actually battle and connect, which is stupid. It would have made this so much better if it could be used as a sparring partner with your classic Digimon Mini. But for whatever reason, they just decided to not make that possible. I have no idea why that would be a thing, but it is, and that is the biggest kick in the nuts ever. So yeah, when we've lost, that's another big kick in the nuts. That's what happens when we lose faith mid-battle. Who's next? This guy again, Starmon. I might have called him Pikmon earlier. I don't know. I'm getting confused. In fact, when me and Brad Roscoe made that collab video, I seem to recall we battled these Xros Wars Minis together. So go watch that video. It's an old one, but it's one I'm very proud of. Guilmon, Starmon, Digifuse, Digimon, Digimon. We got Agumon. We got Agumon. Oh yeah, look at that. generations apart, but still absolutely ace. That's cool. That is cool as hell. I have seen Digimon Fusion, only the English version. It was alright. I enjoyed watching it because my daughter at the time really, really liked it when she was that age. She's kind of outgrown it now, but I enjoyed it because me and her watched it together. So that's what got me through it. I think if I'd been soloing it, I wouldn't have finished it. See what? Agumon and a Donut DNA Digivolve too. I do like this little animation. This is pretty cool. We got Guilmon back. Ace. Right, let's stay at Guilmon. Let's stick at Guilmon because we're kind of yo-yoing between the two, and we can do some more battles in the next video and see what else we get there. So yeah, a couple of minis. Real shame they don't connect, but Bandai do be Bandai. I'll drink to that. Oh, that's good. That is good. Anyone interested, by the way, this apple juice is a recently discovered treat of mine. It's Venom spiced mead made by Bullet for my Valentine. I found this completely by accident, gave it a shot, and it is absolutely delicious. So yeah, top quality apple juice for grown-ups. Right, it's time for Godzilla of the Day. Not many of these left now, so I'm going to be really gutted when I've run out of these. Might have to try and order a few more, but I don't know. I don't want to go too heavy on this. But these are ace little figures, and I've really enjoyed opening them in these videos. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. We've not had any duplicates so far, but now I've said that, I may have jinxed us. Feels like Rodan. That feels like pterodactyl wings to me. Yes, it is Rodan. Another day and no duplicates. That looks ace. Looks kind of dopey, to be honest, but in a fun way. In a fun way. Kind of cool, little pterodactyl geezer. Pretty sure that one's called Rodan. Again, I've seen the classic movies when I was a kid with these characters in, but it's not that fresh in my mind, so my Godzilla knowledge is very hazy. But yeah, that's cool. That even looks like a man in a suit. Like, they've made that figure to look like it's just a bloke in a suit, and I love that. Absolutely love that. You can keep your CGI. We want blokes in suits. Or costumes. Blokes in costumes. Yeah, suits. People in suits suck. Yeah, cool. Ace little pterodactyl. And now it's time for Pack of the Day. That was a Pack of the Day. There we go. There we go. Bit of chaos. Okay. Okay, we've got Creepy Keramon. A fun thing I noticed about Keramon is his design. I've never really made the connection, but Keramon is like a distorted Koromon, which makes the name make sense as well. It's like Koromon, but it's like an evil thing, because you've got the head and the ears just like a Koromon, but then it's got all this virus stuff growing out of it. I don't know if everyone knew that, and I was just late realizing it, but I had my mind blown. When that penny dropped, I was like, whoa, that's sick. So yeah, Koromon, Spooky Geezer. We got Flamemon, Agunimon, Caesar Salad, Argomon, Lobomon, Argomon. Return to that guy. We got Kickboxing Geezer. We got a parrot. He's a mon. He's Parrotmon. And Takato to go with our Guilmon. Digi Destiny. Cool. Next, I want to show you some really cool art that was made by Wario Greeds. He's made this art piece. He's posted it on his Instagram and a few Discords and stuff. He's drawn himself and his online Digi buddies all together in his own unique, chaotic style, and it looks amazing. There's so much personality and character crammed into this. It's such a unique style. I really, really love it. So yeah, cheers, Wario. That looks sick. And you nailed MetalVegiemon. Loads of cool stuff, loads of cool things just crammed into there. Nice references, you know, between him and his buddies and that. And I just really liked it, so I wanted to share it on the channel. So yeah, nice one, mate. You the man. Right, my foot's starting to swell because I've been sat upright for too long. So I think we'll call it a day there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for sending Geordie so much love and support over the DMK. What a great invention. Yeah. Loads of cool mons on the run. We're going to hatch more again in the next one and do more general Digimonery. Anyway, cheers to you lot. Digimon is ace and so are you. Cheers. Buzzing.
I was 7 years old back in 1999 when I discovered Digimon. Alex, I'm the ninth Digi destined and this is my palace. Got my goggles and my crest and my precious V-pets. Coming at you live through the power of the internet. Greetings Digitamers, my name is Alex. I'm the ninth Digi destined and this is my palace. Got my goggles and my crest and my precious V-pets. Coming at you live through the power of the internet. Fast forward the clock to the present day. I'm an adult now and I got bills to pay. But my passion for Digimon will never go away. My heart's in the Digi world and that's where it'll stay. This world's so dark, this world's so grey. My digital dream gets me through each day. Hatching eggs and raising mons, collecting cards and writing songs. Making vids and playing games, this project is what keeps me sane. Precious memories with simple time, this childhood digital dream of mine. Looks like it's in trees and bubbles on the breeze. Signs point into nowhere as the summer starts to freeze. All logic abandoned but it all makes so much sense. This beautiful world is just behind the fence. So grab your Digivice and come with me.
Bit of bonus footage for you. This is how I've just filmed that video, right? This is with all my fancy new lighting stuff. Let's have a look what it looks like without the fancy new lighting stuff. Ring light off. These two light stands are on remotes. How cool is that? Light 1 off. Light 2 off. Totally different vibe, innit? Totally different. I mean, I know it's not crazy, but like the shadow, because I've only got my bedroom light, which is directly above me, not into it. That one shining behind me, that one shining to the side, because I've got my window, so that's natural light coming from there. And then ring light. Pretty cool. A little peek behind the curtain for you. Ace.